Have you ever met a child who could see through adults, not with judgment, but with honesty so pure it disarms even the toughest hearts? Stay till the end of this story, because the twist will leave you speechless, and if it moves your heart, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more stories that touch the soul. It all started in a quiet city suburb where a woman named Elena Graves, the CEO of one of the biggest tech firms in the country, lived her life between glass walls, deadlines, and distrust. Elena was known for being sharp, calculating, and unshakably professional, a woman who never smiled unless it was strategic. After years of betrayal in business and love, she believed emotions were weaknesses. That belief would be tested by the most unexpected person, a child. When Elena's company announced a new charity partnership for single-parent families, her assistant suggested they feature one family as a case study, to make the campaign feel authentic. Elena agreed, though she barely cared for PR stunts. "Just find someone who looks grateful," she said coldly. That's when she first met Ethan Hale, a single dad who worked as a mechanic. His daughter, Lily, was 6 years old, bright eyes, curly hair, and a quiet confidence that caught Elena off guard. Ethan had lost his wife to cancer 3 years earlier. He raised Lily alone, balancing work, bills, and bedtime stories. When he came to the company's headquarters for an interview, Elena noticed something rare about him, dignity wrapped in humility. But she didn't believe anyone could be that genuine. In her world, kindness was currency, and everyone had a hidden price. A few weeks later, Elena visited Ethan's small home to see how they lived, part of the company's promotional documentary. But secretly, she wanted to test them. That evening, after dinner, she decided to fake falling asleep on their worn-out couch to see how the little girl would react when she thought no one was watching. Lily had been drawing quietly at the table while her dad cleaned the dishes. When she noticed Elena, asleep, she tiptoed closer. Most kids might have poked, giggled, or called their parents. But Lily just stood there for a while, watching Elena with an expression too old for her age. Then, softly, she whispered something that pierced the room like light through darkness. "Dad says people who pretend to sleep usually need someone to wake them up, not with noise, but with kindness." Elena froze. Her breath caught in her throat. She kept her eyes closed, heart thundering in her chest. Lily continued, her voice gentle. "If you're pretending, that's okay. Grown-ups do that a lot when they're tired on the inside." She quietly placed her small blanket over Elena's shoulders, then went back to drawing, a picture of 3 people holding hands under a big sun. Elena couldn't hold her act any longer. When Lily turned away, tears slipped down her cheek. That night, for the first time in years, she didn't think about profit margins or board meetings, she thought about what it meant to feel human. Later, after Lily went to bed, Ethan noticed Elena's shaken look. "She has that effect on people," he said, smiling faintly. "She doesn't see power or money. Just hearts." Over the next few weeks, Elena kept visiting, first under the pretense of filming, then just to check in. Lily would greet her with handmade cards, cookies, and innocent questions that stripped away Elena's armor. "Why do you smile only with your mouth? Do you have a dad like mine? Why don't you wear colors?" Each question dug deeper than any business negotiation ever could. One rainy afternoon, Elena found herself sitting in her car outside their house, unable to go in. She realized she wasn't just observing this family, she needed them. In that home filled with cracked walls and laughter, she found something her penthouse never had: warmth. But her old habits fought back. When the company's board discovered she was spending time off the books with Ethan and Lily, they warned her, "You're risking your image. Don't get attached." The words stung more than she expected. For the first time, she didn't want to be the woman behind the desk, she wanted to be real. Still, she didn't know how to bridge the distance between her world and theirs. That chance came unexpectedly during the charity's main event. Lily had been invited to speak, a simple thank you speech written by the PR team. But when she stepped on stage, she ignored the paper and spoke from her heart. "My dad says helping someone means you see them, not just their story." And Miss Elena saw us, even when she pretended she didn't. The audience laughed softly, but Elena's hands trembled. Lily turned toward her, smiling. "She pretended to sleep once, but I think she was just tired of being strong all the time." There was a long silence. Cameras flashed. Elena felt tears welling up, not the kind she could hide behind professionalism. For once, she didn't care who saw. She walked up on stage, knelt beside Lily, and whispered into the microphone, "You're right, sweetheart. I was pretending, but you woke me up." The crowd erupted in applause. Ethan, standing off stage, looked at her with gratitude that words couldn't express. From that day on, Elena changed the way she led, not with control, but with compassion. She started new programs for single parents, visited schools anonymously, and made sure every employee was treated like family. And every weekend, she visited Ethan and Lily. Sometimes she brought books, sometimes she just listened. In those simple moments, she learned the one truth she'd missed her whole life: power doesn't come from being feared, it comes from being understood. As for Lily, she grew up believing that she once woke up a sleeping giant, not with strength, but with kindness. If this story touched your heart, hit the like button, share it with someone who might need to hear it, and subscribe for more stories that remind us what really matters. Not wealth, not titles, but the small acts of love that wake the world up, one heart at a time.